Hi, Kat and Rogue here from Standing Stone Kennels, and today we're going to give you a progress report on everything that Rogue has been working on and learning. She's 14 weeks old now, and we started these training videos and process about 6 weeks ago. So over the course of these last 6 weeks, we've been working on different things. Come here, girl, pay attention. Working on different things with her, including the clicker training to sit and to kennel. She's now collar conditioned to recall, and as well as some other behavioral things like accepting getting her nails trimmed and not fighting and struggling with that, as well as some retrieving and tug of war and sitting for her meals, things like that. So we're going to go through all of those things fairly quickly, just a few reps so you can see what she's been working on. Once we do those first live videos, it's not like we don't work on those things anymore, but we don't do a live video every time we do a training session with her. So this is going to allow you to see her progress and what should be expected about a 14-week-old puppy and working on these things for the last 6 weeks. So got my clicker out and a few treats in my pocket, and we're going to work on the clicker training or the positive reinforcement things that we have taught her. So Rogue, sit. Sit. Drop that one. It's okay. Kennel. Good girl. So I'm just going to call her off of the bed here with the collar. Good girl. I'm still going to give her a treat for that. But then I can have her go back on her bed. Kennel. All the way. Kennel. And you fell off your bed. So she's giving me a lot of eye contact. I don't know if you can see that. So she's wasn't really looking at where her bed actually was. She was just kind of backing up on it. So I'm going to have her kennel. A good girl. That time you did better. So I'm going to call her again with the collar here. Good. Good girl. Good. And as you can see, another behavior that we have been working on and continuing to be consistent with is not jumping up on us for attention. I don't know if you remember, but when you watch those first few videos we did, it was jumping, jumping, jumping almost every time she came towards us, she would jump on us. So we've really worked on that behavior of not jumping up on us, and she's doing a really good job. Every once in a while she still does jump on us, but we just work through that situation as it happens. So let me grab my nail trimmers and we will go through some nail trimming real quick. I'll get set up over here in my nail trimming spot. I'm going to just take this off so it's not in the way. Yeah. So again, just flip her on her back. Let her get comfortable for a second. But this process should go pretty smoothly, hey, because we've been working on it. Stop. See how much faster she's settling down through this process. One last paw. So, making a lot of improvements as far as going through the nail trimming process, not fighting and thrashing around as much, but still something that we're going to continue to work on so that she gets better and better at this as time goes on. Maybe in the next 6 weeks you'll fall asleep when I do this, huh? Yeah, okay. So we'll move back over here, kind of to our alleyway of where we like to do our retrieves at. Rogue's like, I'll help you set up the camera. So we've got our little retrieving toy and dummy. We're going to get her excited. This is one time where she'll do a little more of the jumping, but I'm okay with that. We want this game to stay exciting. Yes, yes. Give it a toss. Atta girl. And I've been incorporating the recall and the vibrate with this, but still kind of cutting her off and allowing her to have just an aisle to run down and come back to me with. Good girl. That's so good. So good. Yes. Let's do another one. Play a little tug. Yeah. Good job. We got a hold of it. Good girl. Good girl. Good. Yeah. 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 Ready? Ready, 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 ready. Good girl. Good girl. So as soon as she picked it up, she felt the vibrate. On the recall side of things, she had to work a little bit harder for that bumper. It got kind of tucked into the corner. Atta girl, atta girl. Yeah, you like this game, the tug of war game. Tug of war is definitely one of her favorite rewards in this process, so we're not going to cut that short. You can hold on to it like a good girl. Yeah, good girl, good girl. So I'm going to get her pumped up and excited again. Pumped up and excited again. Yeah, yeah, you want it? You want it? Good girl, good girl. Ready? And then we're going to just put it away while the game is still exciting. One of the last things that you saw in a previous video was we were working on her sitting and staying until we were able to try and get that food bowl on the ground. So we're going to have her sit, stay. Let you try and get a good angle. Okay, so we've made a lot of progress in the sense that we can get that food bowl all the way to the ground before she's releasing to go eat that food and not having to stop and start and stop and start a whole bunch. So we've made a lot of progress in a very short amount of time, over 6 weeks, and she's really learning a lot and is going to continue to learn a lot. So keep watching and you'll get to see how she's doing in the next few weeks. Thanks.